Stay the night. I can't be alone tonight. You're the only one who makes it safe to open up when I'm tripping over us.
Hey guys, it's Christy. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be discussing my monthly favorites for May. It feels like May has gone on forever, but also went by in a blink of an eye, if that makes sense. It's May 26th when I'm filming this, so Illinois is going to enter phase 3 of reopening on Friday. Chicago is not included in that, so that's cool. In the meantime, I've still managed to get a killer sunburn, which is why I'm not wearing a bra. I am a fool. Don't be like me. So the first category that I will be going over for my monthly favorites is media/entertainment. So the first thing I've been loving this week for entertainment is Schitt's Creek. I know that I'm very behind on this. I actually started Schitt's Creek a while ago because multiple people were like, Christy, this is going to be your favorite show. And it is. It's phenomenal. I ended up starting it over a few different times with different people in my life. And now, Barsh and I are on the last episode of season 5 right now. Then we have to figure out how we're going to watch season 6 because I guess that just aired and it's the final season. But if you haven't watched Schitt's Creek, it is hilarious and so heartwarming. I laugh, I cry. It is so good. David Rose is just a precious angel among us. I love him so much. I also love Alexis. I love all the characters, honestly. It is such a good show. It really is the best, so you should totally watch it. The other thing that has been keeping me very entertained and joyously uplifted is a YouTube channel, which I will obviously link below. So this YouTuber is Fabrizio Salerno. And I mentioned him in last week's vlog, but I think that YouTube just recommended him to me, and I see why, because he started doing reviews of Taylor Swift's albums as someone who has never listened to any Taylor Swift songs. Like, genuinely, he can't even think of one song off the top of his head that he knows that is by Taylor Swift. He's a major hip-hop fan. He's a fan of Kanye's music. So watching him and his precious little self listen to Taylor for the first time has been absolutely wonderful. It is so heartwarming. I love seeing a grown man fangirl over things that are like surprising that you wouldn't guess that they would love. And that's how he is with Taylor Swift. It's so phenomenal. He has done 1989, Reputation, Lover, and Red. And I have a feeling he's probably going to do all of her albums. It's just been so fun to watch him react to these albums. I totally recommend. I'll link him down below. The last thing that has been bringing me entertainment this month is the Absolutely Not podcast by Heather McMahan. If you guys aren't following Heather McMahan on Instagram, I genuinely don't know what to tell you. Like, you are not living a full, joyous life. She is the fucking funniest person that I know and do not know. I feel like we're friends, but we're really not because she doesn't know who I am. But she is so laugh out loud funny and outrageous, but not in the way that is obnoxious. I feel like a lot of times comedians can be a little much, but I love her. She is so funny. I mean, just go listen to her podcast. Go follow her on Instagram. I'll link all of her stuff below as well. Like, she's just the best, and her podcast is amazing. Okay, let's move right on into the next category, which is fashion. I actually have not been doing very much shopping during this quarantine situation, but I have bought some jewelry and a couple small things. So I just wanted to share a couple of my favorites from this month, and really just a few things that I've really been enjoying over this quarantine season of life. All 3 of these companies are small businesses, all women-owned, and I will link all of their information below if you want to purchase something from them, if you want to follow them on Instagram. They're all phenomenal. So the first thing I have from Nuri is, which I hope I'm saying Nuri right, but the first thing I have from this brand is this butterfly necklace I'm wearing right now. It is a beautiful gold butterfly charm on a gold chain. It's called the Mariposa necklace, and I just think it's so delicate, so beautiful. I love the little details of the charm. I'm not sure if this is still on their website, but I know that they had Mariposa earrings at some point. But all of their jewelry is just so beautiful. I absolutely love it. Another item that I bought from Nuri recently, and again, I don't know if these are still on there. I probably should have checked before I filmed this video. I bought these really cute heart earrings, kind of like an ombre effect. They're so freaking cute. I mean, they kind of scream Valentine's Day, but I mean, that's okay. It can be Valentine's Day every day. So the next business that I have purchased a few items from, clothing items this time, is The Common Room. If you know me, or if you've seen any of my videos, you know that I am a hardcore Harry Potter fan. I am obsessed with Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter more than anything else on this planet, genuinely. So if somebody is selling cute Harry Potter themed clothing, I will buy it in an absolute heartbeat. So the Common Room is a Precious Instagram account, and it has kind of evolved into an online shop. And she sells the cutest Harry Potter wizard magic inspired clothing. She just released Harry Potter house teas. Let me tell you, if you're a Hufflepuff out there watching this, you know that cute Hufflepuff, like house related things are really hard to find. I think because yellow and black are like not the best combo. She just released the cutest house teas. So again, you have to go and check it out if you're a Harry Potter fan. She sells the cutest stuff. I have not bought a house tea yet, but I'm going to. So what I have bought from her, which you've probably seen me wear in other videos because I've been wearing this stuff nonstop. I bought this Support Magical Women World Tour tee, which is genuinely just like the softest, most comfortable t-shirt. It has cute lightning bolts, little stars, the Harry Potter lettering. I just thought this was adorable. I like to wear this with bike shorts, be comfy cozy. I'm obsessed with this. And then the other thing that I genuinely haven't taken off my body is this You Are Made of Magic crewneck sweatshirt. I'm a sucker for a sweatshirt. I love a good crewneck. I love green. You Are Made of Magic. It's so cute. I actually get a lot of compliments on this one when I wear this out and about. Love the Common Room. Definitely check it out if you are a Harry Potter fan. The last fashion item I will be talking about today, I got these recently, and I just think that these are just the cutest thing ever. Might have heard of this company. They're kind of all over Instagram. The Little Words Project. They make little beaded bracelets with different phrases or words on them. And they just have a really cute company. The idea is that you take your words, use it as like a reminder throughout the day or an affirmation throughout your day, and then you can pass them on to somebody if you feel like they need that affirmation more than you do. And you can actually track the bracelets through a little code on the gold tag. So it's really, really cute. And so I actually ended up buying the whole collection that they did with Vivian Audi. Vivian Audi, I don't know how to say her last name, with Vivian. I follow her on Instagram. She's really precious. And they did a collection with her. I think what I'm most impressed by is just the overall quality of the bracelets. They're so shiny. They really catch the light. Like, they just feel really high quality. Like, they don't look like you went to Michael's and made your own crafted bead bracelet. They are really stunning. I absolutely love them. The words in Vivian's collection are manifest, glow, and good energy. I just thought that the colors of these ones, and the words were really cute too, but the colors look really cute together, so I've been really loving these. Also, you can make custom ones. You can pick your own word, and they make a really good gift. Our third category of the video is beauty. I have 3 items to share that I've just been loving this month. The first one is the Kate Somerville Goat Milk Moisturizing Cream. I've actually almost used this in its entirety, as in I'm literally almost out of it. I actually got this in a FabFitFun box, and I have loved this cream. It's super lightweight, but really moisturizing. I don't really know what else to say about it, except that I've obviously really liked it. I'm almost out of it, but I have liked this and actually would probably buy this again. Another item I've been using obsessively since I got it is the Moroccan Oil Treatment Light. I got the light version because I do have color treated hair. I also have fine hair, and it's recommended especially for fine hair. I take about a nickel sized amount of this and just kind of run it through my hair, especially like kind of mid-length down through my ends. And I do this every time I wash my hair, and I feel like this has made a huge difference. My hair looks so much healthier, so much shinier, but it's not weighed down in the slightest. I absolutely love this and will buy a giant bottle of it when I am done with this one. The last thing I've been loving, since I haven't been wearing much makeup during this quarantine time, is this Lancome Hypnose Mascara. I mentioned this in a previous video. I got this in brown, and I don't normally use a brown mascara, but I felt like it might be flattering on me and just might be a softer look in general, just on my like fair skin, light eyes. And 1, I've been loving this formula, and 2, I've been loving the brown. I think it looks really good. Honestly, it's hard even really to distinguish between this one and a black color, but I've been loving this mascara, and this has pretty much been the only makeup I've been wearing, except today, basically. I put more on just for you guys. The final category of things I've been loving this month is books. In about the last month or 2, probably, I've read 2 books. I've been very slow on reading lately, just with school and editing videos and whatnot. The fuzz is in the air. I finished A Gentleman in Moscow up, I think, in April. This was a very good book. I'm trying to think of how I want to describe this book. One, it's very well written. The characters are fascinating. The story is fascinating. It takes place in Russia in the 1920s on, so it is a fascinating time period. So I'm all about all of that. What was interesting to me about this book is that if you read like the back summary, the main plot point that they talk about back here doesn't occur until part 3 or 4 of the book, which is like way in here. So that was just interesting because I guess I shouldn't have taken so much stock in this, because I spent like the first 3/4 of the book waiting for this to happen. Like I literally was like, so what, like when, if that's like the main thing we're talking about here, like when does it happen in the book? Maybe I'm just impatient, but it did take a while to get to that point. There are points in the story that dragged a little bit, but I found it to be a very satisfying read. I loved following the main character. I loved all of the side characters. I loved all the relationships and friendships that he built throughout the book. And I think that even though it is a little bit slower at times, it was such a good book, and I finished it and I just was like, at the end. Which I feel like that's what you want when you read a book. You want to be like happy with how things end. And the ending was not at all what I was expecting. So I definitely would recommend reading this book. A Gentleman in Moscow. This next book is a totally different vibe. And I literally read it in one day, in just a few hours, because I physically could not tear myself away from it. It is Home Fire by Camila Shamsi. I'm sorry if I butchered your last name. This book blew my mind because it just was not at all what I was expecting. I won't get into all of the details of the book, but it just reels you in and keeps you there. Like, I'm not even joking or exaggerating when I say I read this in just a couple hours. It's like not a long book, and it's not a hard read, but the story is just, I mean, it's mind-blowing. Just like a basic synopsis to pique your interest. It's about a Pakistani family who live in England. It's about the 3 siblings in that family. It's 2 sisters and a brother. And like there is just so much to unpack with it, but there's a plot line that involves terrorism and like the British government's involved, and it's a love story, and it's just like, it's such a good book. You have to read it. I don't want to go into it too much because I don't want to ruin the plot of it. I don't want to ruin any of the surprises because there were so many parts of this where I was literally like, shooketh. So please just read it. It's so good, so worth it. That wraps up my monthly favorites for May. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. Please subscribe if you like my videos. Let me know down below if you're gonna check out any of the people, companies, books, anything that I mentioned in this video. I like to know what recommendations you appreciated. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
No parachute. You make me feel like I'm flying. Make me feel like I'm flying.